But what are the concerns that we really see? Let me come to Dr. Lakshmi Vijay Kumar on this. And, this is important. The flip side of this could be that children who have no exposure to social media are going to go into a world dominated by the presence of social media. It's part of their learning, it's part of their education. Frankly, it's also now an educational tool in a lot of schools. How do you keep that balance, and what are the concerns?
There are major concerns. For example, you said it's a part of a learning tool, but actually if you look at the research, how much of learning really happens, then you'll find it's only a small percentage. A huge percentage of the time spent is on social media. Social media, I think the Swedish Prime Minister very nicely put it, it's big tech against small brains, which is what is happening, because we know that when children are spending more than 2-3 hours on social media, there are structural changes in the brain. Forget about the functioning, we all know. But there are structural changes. The gray matter is reduced. The amygdala is compromised. So the result is their memory is disturbed. Their, as you rightly said in the beginning, the reward system which you get, the dopamine hit is causing addiction. And their cognition is also disturbed. So they are not able to remember things as well. In fact, there have been many studies where they have looked at children who have been exposed to net for more than 3 hours and less than 2 hours and less than 2 hours. There is a significant association that with every 1 hour increase in looking at the screen and social media, there is not only brain changes, there is emotional changes also. There are depression, there is anxiety, and many children are also suicidal. 1/3 of the children are cyberbullied, and 1/3 of them are suicidal. If you think that there are about 100 million children, adolescents using the social media, imagine 1/3 of them being bullied and 1/3 of them being suicidal. So it's not surprising that suicidal ideas and behaviors have increased in young people in the last 5 years, definitely. So it has an impact on the structure of the brain, in the functioning of the brain, and also in social functioning.
But I just want to take that point forward. Big tech against little brains or little children, and it really seems like an unfair fight.